52 Traders, episode 25.
So I want the resistance level to be overhead. If it breaks out above that resistance level, I'm getting long. If it breaks below a support level, I know I need to get out because that's going to be where I'm going to be putting my stop loss at.
Over the next year, your host Cam Hawkins gets inside the minds of 52 of the world's best traders to find out if he has what it takes to become one of them. Join Cam every week on the 52 Traders podcast or at 52traders.com to learn how to trade like the pros. This podcast is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is not investment, trading, or financial advice of any kind. Trading is very risky and could lose you all of your capital. Any comments about historical performance are not an indication of future results.
Before we kick things off, remember to visit 52traders.com for the show notes and pick up my completely free trading software that had a 100% win rate in 2014. Just jump on the site, add your email, and I'll send you the download link. What's up, traders? Welcome to another weekly installment of 52 Traders, and today we're lucky enough to have Ryan Mallory on the show. Ryan is the founder of Share Planner Inc., a financial website established in 2006 with the goal of providing a real-time trade environment that allows people to benefit from his swing trading setups, risk mitigation strategies, transparency, watch lists, and education for all types of markets and market conditions. So welcome, Ryan, and thanks for joining me here on the 52 Traders podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Not a problem. So, Ryan, we've mentioned some of your highlights already, and I know that's only a small part of your story. So now this is your chance to tell the listeners a bit more about you personally and what first attracted you to trading.
Well, I was a young kid. I was only about 11 years old, and I had a family member that had left an inheritance to me and my siblings of about $5,000, and for college purposes. But I was a long ways off from going to college anytime soon. So my dad introduced me to the stock market, and I don't think he thought that it would be something that I would really feel a connection with. But from 11 years on all the way through high school, I followed the stock market very closely, and that was during the 90s tech bubble. That was just a phenomenal time to be in the market. In fact, most of your traders didn't even realize that there was a such thing as taking a loss during those times. So, when we had the turn of the millennium there, where the market started, cooling off some and then pulling back. That was where I started learning about how volatile and how crazy the stock market can be, and the need to have some risk measures there. So my participation in the stock market goes back to when I was just a kid, and has been with me, ever since.
Right, for those listening for the first time, we're about to enter a round I like to call the fundamentals. This is where I'll be asking Ryan to tell us stories to help you understand what makes him a successful trader. Can you give the listeners some insight into your trading style, the strategy you use, time frames you trade, winning percentages, instruments, those sorts of things? Okay, so that was the first part of the show. Now, to hear the full episode, the best bits, join the family at 52traders.com. They usually go for about 45 minutes to an hour long. And trust me, these shows are great. They give us so much insight. Now, if you want to get there quickly, all you need to do is jump into the show description on your phone, and there's a link taking you directly to 52traders.com, where you can join the family over there and listen to the full episode. Now, in the rest of the show, I cover off what my traders do differently from the rest of us. So what is it that they're doing that we're not doing? What their typical trading day looks like, what they would do if they had a day job now and wanted to trade for a living, their preferred trading strategy, so actually how does it work, what we should be educating ourselves on when we're looking at a price chart, so what indicators we should use, what price levels, what chart patterns, all those sorts of things. Also, we touch on fundamentals as well, so how do we use news to our advantage? Trading psychology, tips, tricks, techniques, we go through those. Exiting trades, managing trades that you've got running, so we talk about their strategies. They give you strategies for exiting and managing trades. Books to read, websites to visit, all the best ones. Something that you should try and master over the next month, the broker and platform they use. And finally, last but not least, they give us a full trading strategy, so something you guys can try out at home on your PC this week in the markets if you wish. Now, to get the full episode, you need to jump onto 52traders.com, join the family. As I said, it usually goes on for 45 minutes to an hour, and there's a link in the show description, so if you're on your phone, just jump on there, tap the link, and it'll take you straight to 52traders.com. Now, if you're thinking about learning to automate any of your trading, hiring a developer, learning to code, that sort of thing, then before you do that, jump onto my other website, automatemytrading.com. So if you're interested in automating some or all of your trading, then jump onto automatemytrading.com and you'll see me over there. For now, to hear the rest of this episode, all you need to do is click on the link in the show description or go to 52traders.com. See you there.